Every week, Russia conducts massive missile attacks on Ukrainian energy and gas infrastructure. Every week, around 150 missiles and dozens of kamikaze drones destroy Ukrainian civilian objects. There's not a single thermal power plant or electrical substation that has not been damaged. Because of this, millions of Ukrainians do not have electricity, running water, heat, or internet connection, and hospitals cannot perform surgeries on patients. Also, due to Russian shelling, all Ukrainian nuclear power stations experience emergency shutdowns. This is why every such attack can create multiple disasters on the scale of Chernobyl at any moment. Why does Russia continue to fire missiles at civilian infrastructure and not at military targets? Ukrainian, Russian, and international politicians, experts mention various reasons. Ukrainian leaders believe that Russia's desire to drive Ukrainian people into despair and thus force them to surrender is behind this. Also, destroying civilian infrastructure of Ukrainian cities will provoke a new wave of refugees going to European countries, and this will cause a humanitarian catastrophe not only in Ukraine, but also in the EU. Russian propagandists say that attacks on electrical systems are related to military capabilities because without electricity, Ukrainian industry, which manufactures and repairs weapons, will halt. Putin's press secretary Peskov plainly declared that this is how Russia is trying to force Ukraine to sit down at the negotiating table. But Putin himself said something different. He said that this is revenge for the attack on the Crimean Bridge and certain objects on the territory of Russia itself. British intelligence is of a different opinion, believing that Russia is doing this out of desperation due to its failures on the battlefield. Assistant Secretary General for Intelligence and Security David Cutler agrees with this. Assistant to the Secretary of Defense for Public Affairs of USA, John Kirby, has a different point of view. According to him, the only goal of such cruel, merciless, and hate-filled conduct is Russia's manic desire to cause human suffering. In reality, all of these reasons are true, but they're secondary. They all arise from one main goal. The reason for attacking critical civilian infrastructure is the same as the reason for the start of the war. It is the desire to wipe out Ukraine and its people. This is revenge for Ukraine being brave, independent, and resourceful. And it is far from the first attempt. Russian czars, Soviet generals, and Putin's Russia all tried to eradicate Ukrainians. But as shown by these events, this does not scare Ukrainians. Moreover, to the contrary, such terrorism fuels more anger and obstinance. That is why, according to experts, more of Russia's and Putin's terrorism is bound to end in defeat. This is yet another big strategic mistake of this war.